Squad's tough one to take tonight, 3-2 defeat to Yeading. What's your reflection of the match?
Yeah, you're right, mate. It's another difficult one to take. But moving on from Saturday, I think the performance was much better against a very good Yeading side who've got some good forward players. But I think our boys, the way we approached the game, the way we still stuck to our beliefs, we wanted to pass the ball, we wanted to create chances, and we did that, you know. But ultimately, I think, again, in both boxes, they've been a bit more clinical than us, and that's why they've edged the game 3-2. But a lot more positive than last Saturday.
Was that the focus going into this week about, trying to obviously better the performance from the weekend?
Yeah, me and the gaff, we spoke about maybe changing the system and, just to try and be harder to beat and try and grind out an away win. But we said, we're going to stick with our guns. We're going to believe in the process. We are work in progress. We are still quite a young side. We've only been together now. This is our first season, and we're building and building. So it's important that we stick with our structure, the way we want to play. We want to play entertaining football. Ultimately, we have to be winning games, though. But we've got a good set of lads there, and we'll grow, and we'll get better. And then we can really have a good attack then at the league next season, I think.
From our perspective, 2 great goals tonight. Noah's had a great header. He's been in tight positions before over the last couple of weeks as well, so he obviously deserved to get the goal. And Jamie's strike at the end, but there's probably he doesn't score tap-ins, does he?
No, he doesn't. That's right. So we had him last year at Yeading, and when he scores, he tends to score worldly. And then his last game for Froome was a half volley from 30 yards. So yeah, credit to him. We know he's got that in his locker, and I think Noah's been brilliant as well. He's had a spell out the side, but since he's come back, he's been superb. Gives us lots of energy. Gets up and down that flank. Took his goal really well. So yeah, credit to that. It's just a shame that we're on the wrong end of a 3-2 defeat.
I know Wayne obviously made his first start at the club tonight. What do you make of his performance overall?
Yeah, I thought he looked really neat and tidy. He was brave, he got on the ball. He tired after the first 20. I think he wasn't used to that intensity of the game, but again, he'll be even better for doing that tonight, and he'll be better and better. Again, type of player we want at the club, who wants to get on the ball, can create things. So yeah, really pleased with his performance tonight.
The Gaffers have spoke quite a lot about the week ahead now. Goes to get 3 tough away games. Starting with Saturday against Harrowborough. What are your thoughts on that one?
Again, we'll approach the game exactly the same way. We'll stick to our processes. The boys are learning. We'll stick to our shape, stick to the way we want to play, the style of football that we want to do, and it will click. We got on a good run earlier on in the season, and it will happen again. We're in a tough patch at the moment, but we just got to keep believing. More belief when we're on the ball, still running in behind, still creating chances, and we'll get there. And hopefully 3 points Saturday.
Cheers, much.
Cheers, Macca.